Hello, Nez Nation. I'm traveling, so again, apologize for that, for maybe the quality not being the best. I'm not in my studio, but Hunter Biden has been found guilty on all charges in this quote unquote historic criminal case focused on his purchase of a firearm in 2018. I'm going to show you the actual verdict, and I'm going to show you the statement from our vegetable in chief, Joseph Biden. The jury deliberated for a total of 3 hours between Monday afternoon and Tuesday morning. So Hunter Biden was found guilty of making a false statement in the purchase of a gun, making a false statement related to information required to be kept by a federally licensed gun dealer, and possession of a gun by a person who is an unlawful user of or addicted to a controlled substance. As you see on the images on the screen right now, that seems more than abundantly clear. In his statement, he says, "I'm more grateful today for the love and support I experienced this last week from Melissa," that's his wife, "my family, my friends, and my community than I am disappointed by the outcome. Recovery is possible by the grace of God, and I am blessed to experience that gift one day at a time." That's exactly what he said following the verdict. Hunter Biden's trial this month lasted about 6.5 days and included emotional testimony from members of his family, including daughter Naomi, ex-wife Kathleen, and sister-in-law turned girlfriend Hallie Biden. Prosecutors worked to prove that Hunter Biden lied on a federal firearm form known as ATF Form 4473 in October of 2018 when he ticked a box labeled no when asked if he is an unlawful user of a firearm or addicted to controlled substances. Hunter Biden purchased the gun from a store called StarQuest Shooters and Survival Supply in Wilmington. He pleaded not guilty in the case. Hunter Biden was very, very still as the verdict was read. He appeared motionless, looking ahead with wide eyes as the guilty verdict was announced. Ahead of the verdict, Hunter Biden appeared more upbeat than he did amid trial proceedings during the first week of the trial. He flashed a big white smile at his defense team early Tuesday morning. Hunter Biden also examined the jurors as they walked into court at 9 a.m. Monday. The jury appeared relaxed Monday morning ahead of the final deliberations, with some slightly smiling as they poured into the jury box. Later Monday, once all the counts were read, he turned around and hugged a member of his legal team. He then stood up, smiled widely at his attorney, Abby Lowell, and the two hugged. Hunter Biden kissed his wife, Melissa Cohen, and they left the courtroom. His uncle, James Biden, however, appeared to look angry or upset, witnesses claim at the actual trial. Here's the actual verdict right here. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay. So here's the actual verdict form, the United States versus Robert Hunter Biden. This is the jury verdict form as to count one, charging the defendant with making a false statement in connection with the acquisition of a firearm. The jury find the defendant guilty. So on all three counts, on count two, charging the defendant with making a false statement with respect to information required to keep in records, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. As to count three, charging the defendant with possession of a firearm by a person who is an unlawful user of or addicted to a controlled substance, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. So on all three counts, you can see Hunter Biden is guilty. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments in the actual comments down below. I would really love to hear what you guys think. Here is the statement made by President Joe Biden, where he says, "As I said last week, I am the president, but I'm also a dad. Jill and I love our son, and we are so proud of the man he is today. So many families who have had loved ones battle addiction understand the feeling of pride seeing someone you love come out the other side and be so strong and resilient in recovery. As I also said last week, I will accept the outcome of this case and will continue to respect the judicial process as Hunter considers an appeal. Jill and I will always be there for Hunter and the rest of our family with our love and support. Nothing will ever change that. Oh my goodness. So, a lot of people, I've done my total due diligence before going live with this story. A lot of people online, especially the radicalized left wing influencers and congressmen and senators and just even celebrities, etc. So a lot of people are saying that, like, see, this is how the criminal justice works. One of my favorite people I like to troll is ex Grand Slam winner Andy Roddick, who he has this podcast, and he's a former Grand Slam. He won the Grand Slam at the U.S. Open once, and he just constantly tweets, you see, this is how justice works. Maybe you shouldn't commit a crime, because guess what? Very gaslighty, very condescending, very highfalutin. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's so many people. You just go through any feed on any platform, and you will see just a litany of these, gaslighting, left-wing radical woke mafia, just claiming, you see, Joe Biden he's not going to pardon his son. He accepts justice, implying, of course, that the sham trial by Alvin Do Nothing Bragg and Judge Fake Don Juan Merchan, that Trump is, yelling all over Truth Social and saying this is a sham, and as well as I'm saying it's a complete sham. Most judicial experts, most legal experts and scholars, law professors. Again, you have Alan Dershowitz, who's one of the top legal minds of our time, says he's never in his, quote, 60 years of litigation and prosecuting criminal cases has he ever seen anything like this. So the fact that they're equating this with justice, and they're saying, you see, the Biden and the left, we honor these verdicts. We honor this, essentially implying that you guys on the right, or Trump or whatever, you guys should just stop acting like petulant children and babies and accept what the verdict is, the 34 counts that he was found guilty of, which we still have no clue what the actual charge is. It's so condescending. It's just an abomination. There is nobody who doesn't understand, who uses and exercises their logic, who doesn't understand that trial in New York, that hush money, quote unquote, trial, you've got the worst witness. That was their key star witness, was Michael Pinocchio Cohen, a known serial perjurer, somebody who is literally a professional MVP liar. There is nobody in their right mind that would have accepted that trial as legitimate. This, however, is legitimate. And God knows we still don't know what the sentencing is going to be. He's probably going to get off with absolutely nothing. It's going to be barely a slap on the wrist. He walked out of courtroom holding his mom's hand, acting like, oh man, you see, I guess justice was served. And the fact that you have all of these partisan left radical, left-wing pundits and staunch supporters alike saying that this is how justice works, and just acting so this pseudo fake righteous indignation, it's just disgusting and so cringeworthy. But I want to throw this off to you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I feel if you're playing checkers right now, you would say something asinine like justice was served. But if you're playing chess, and I love how Senator Comer tweeted this out too, saying, let me see if I can find it really quickly. Senator Senator Comer tweeted out this really smart tweet, because it was really, let me see, so we have it on the screen here. Yeah, so you can see here, and I'll kind of blow this up if I can. You can see here Senator Comer saying, Representative James Comer saying, Hunter Biden's sweetheart plea deal was smoked out after scrutiny by a federal judge. Today's verdict is a step toward accountability, but until the DOJ investigates everyone involved in the Biden's corrupt influence, peddling schemes that generated over 18 million in foreign payments to the Biden family, it will be clear department officials continue to cover up for the big guy, Joe Biden. So is the big guy, Joe Biden, getting an easy evasion right here? Is he evading justice? I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Are they playing checkers? Are they playing chess? As much as I can't stand the corruptness, they are smart. They're weasels. They're snakes. They know how to maneuver. They know how to navigate. They have all sorts of friends with benefits, et cetera, favoritism, nepotism, you name it. I want to hear from you. What do you guys think? Is this something that Trump should accept, the right should accept, the quote unquote right wing, whatever you want to call it? I still, posit and submit that I'm a centrist. I'm not a right wing or left wing. I just love my country. I want to see us get back to practical sense. I want to make America a meritocracy again, where everything is about America saying the best idea wins, the best person for the job, just practicality. And to me, that's what Trump represents. And we all flourished during his time period. So I don't call him radical or anything like that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to hear from you. Is this an example of justice? Should everybody just shut up and say, okay, this is how justice works, like the righteous left says? Or is this, are they playing chess? I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you made it this far, consider becoming a Nez Nation Insider. That is our free newsletter. It's in the pinned comment, show notes, and description. It's free. All you got to do is click on that link, click on free newsletter, give us your best email, boom, you're in. You never miss out on all live breaking current events, top stories that mainstream media, woke, corrupt media won't cover, right to your inbox. Plus, there's all sorts of other benefits too. It's free. Again, make sure you click on that down below. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right now. As always, follow and subscribe. May God bless you, and may God bless America. I'll see you soon.